Right, welcome back everybody. It's Sunday, it's Father's Day today. It's going to be a lovely day, and I'm just off to Wickes. It's about 20 to 10. I want to get to Wickes just before it opens, or just when it opens, so I avoid the rush of the weekend warriors. So what I've got to do, I've got to pick up some MDF. Now, the job I've been doing with the stripy wallpaper, in the little recess alcove of where the fireplace was, there's like a tile on the floor in it. It doesn't look very good, it's not been fitted very well. And the customer has asked me if I can just put something a little bit more, you know, appealing down here. So I said I'll do like an MDF board down there, and what I'll do is I'll cut it and I'll round off the front, a bit like a big window board, and we'll get that in there. But I want to get it today. I want to get it cut, get the round over done, and then I want to get it primed at least, so when I fit it tomorrow I haven't got to waste too much time doing that. So that's the plan. We'll get that done, and while I'm in Wickes I might pick up some of this trowel cleaner. I don't know if you've seen it yet. I think it's in like a spray bottle and it's red, like a red liquid, and apparently, touch wood, you spray it on all your trowels or whatever, you know, your sand and cement or your plaster tools, and it brings them up like new. So we'll have a little look at that as well. I might do a little test and a little review on that. So right, let's get to Wickes and I'll see you there. Got my MDF, got a bag of finish, and this is the stuff, this gear here. Eradicrete. Expensive, but you've got to give it a go, ain't you? Now, I like to clean my trowels in these. Now, I see a lot of other people clean the trowels, and we've all done it. You've got a big long square trowel and you're trying to put it in a big round tub, and the two just don't go together. So grab yourself a couple of these things. I've never bought them, I just end up finding them, but I mean, they're great. Look, if you want to put your trowels in something to soak, they are perfect. There's no sort of wastage around the edges, so they're not too bad actually, these trowels, for me. They're not terrible. Usually they can be in a much worse state, but what we'll do, we'll put a little bit on, squirt a bit on the back, and then we'll squirt it on there. Let's get you in there a bit so you can see it happening.
Squirt a bit over that, the handle as well.
What's it smell like? I mean, to be honest, it just smells like patio cleaner. It smells like disc clean. If ever of you use disc clean, it just smells like that. So anyway, this is a stainless steel trowel, so we test it on that. And this is a carbon trowel, so we're going to test it on both materials really. We'll see how it works on both. So that's a stainless one. Now let's test it on the carbon. Right, so we'll leave that for half an hour and come back and see what it's done, if anything. Right, it's been a bit longer than expected. It was only meant to leave these in for half an hour. They've been in for about 4 hours because it's Father's Day. And I had a visit from my daughter, and my son who lives in Leicestershire sent me this. I'll just show you that. Be using that on the job. But anyway, so let's have a look at these trowels. So they've been soaking a bit, and it's dried up a lot of it, but let's get this big one out first. Now you can see that was quite a build up. That is, I would say that is average build up on a trowel for a plasterer. It wasn't minimal build up and it wasn't ridiculous, so it's like average. So it's definitely releasing a lot of it. Could probably do with a little sand over really. It dried up a bit, so, and you can see where it's been in the back. So not the best example, that one. That trowel was a little bit too long to sit flat, so, but this one's been in a while. So, and we've got this again sort of general build up that you'd expect, and it just sort of moves away. Look, let's do it with my finger. It obviously gets right behind it and just seems to push it off. So it's coming off, just sliding along really. So that's good. No scrubbing at all needed, which is always good. Even off that centre bit, you know, that bit really builds up. It's quite hard to get off that centre bit because obviously you're only ever using the edges. and it's come straight off that centre bit. So yeah, it's good. So I don't know what the front's like. It looks like it's all bubbled up, a bit like wallpaper would if it's had water sitting on it for a while. So, oh wow, yeah, that's coming. Look at that. That's good. That's really moving off. Let's get a little blade on it. I'm just going to use a little Stanley blade on that. Now this has been in literally for about 4 hours. And I've used bicarbonate of soda and baking powder over the years. I've done all the other tricks, but if I'm being perfectly honest, none of it has removed it like this. Let's clean this off properly, hold on. So there we have it, and I think even if I just clean that in my normal way, I'd never get that trowel that shiny. That's really come out nice. I probably could have used more actually. I was a bit stingy with it. Look, I've barely used any of it. I'm probably gonna get another trowel out and I'm gonna dip it in again. But that is really good. And again, I barely had to touch this. Look, this is just with my finger, just pushing. Yeah, it's quite impressive. It's really got under it. The big bits as well. Let's get my little blade out again. So it seems to really penetrate it and get right to the bottom of it, between the bottom of the plaster and the steel of the trowel, which a lot of other ones don't. They just, I mean, look, that's coming off in great big lumps there. Wow. Let's try and get this without breaking it. It's really getting the good flaky bits, look. That would have took a lot of sanding or a lot of scraping that, so. And it, obviously you're not damaging your trowel by really scraping at it and sanding at it, so. Now I've left trowels in water overnight. I've left them in bicarb soda. I've done the vinegar. I've done all sorts, but this is definitely the best result I've had for just soaking it in something that's meant to do its job. Whether normal brick acid would do the same, I'm not sure. It might end up tarnishing the steel. I could probably just do another little soak on that if I'm honest. But even the spine is coming clean as well. And that's usually a real pig to get the spine clean, so yeah, again, like it's just falling off of the spine. So that's really good. So we'll leave that there. I won't bore you with it too much, but you can see that as expensive as it is, it definitely works. And I don't know if you can dilute that down a bit, I'm not sure, but there we go. That's almost come up like a brand new trowel, look. That's really nice. All ready to rock and roll again. I'm going to give it another dip and just get these last bits off just for my own satisfaction. Right, that's enough from me. I shall see you in the week while I'll be back at work and probably using that trowel, or definitely using that trowel at some point this week. So that's it. It's Sunday evening. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.